Yeah, just in the middle one, please. Same process, please, guys. We'll use the mics around the room. Please be mindful that all of you will probably want to ask a question, so it's not 3 questions each. We won't be hanging around for that long. You can be mindful of each other. That means we'll get through as many as we can. Let me find my record. Are we starting with Pete again? Are you ready?
You have some. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
1 second. You have some water. Thank you.
Good afternoon, welcome to Manchester.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Can I just ask you, you've got the shirt, the number 9, you've got the price tag, you have the reputation. That feels like an awful lot of pressure. How are you going to handle that?
Like I've been doing my whole career. Try to enjoy every single minute, every moment. To try to not to think too much, because I think overthinking is not a good thing for every human being. I just try to relax when I can relax, and to enjoy every single moment when I can, and to work hard.
The City have won an awful lot of Premier League titles in recent years, but the Champions League just evades them. Do you sense maybe that you're a big piece in the jigsaw now, a Champions League winning team, hopefully?
What I'm gonna say is, I said it before, Champions League is that's my favorite competition, so I think you have the answer there.
Erling, how big is the challenge for you personally here, as well as the team who've invested so much in you?
Yeah, it's a big challenge. It's a new country, it's a new league, new coach, new everything, so it's a big challenge, of course. But I know how it is to come to a new club, so I've done it a couple of times before, so I'm really looking forward to it.
You've met the fans outside, they're clearly enamoured to have you here. What sort of player should they expect to see?
A player that smiles a lot, works a lot, and hopefully enjoy the game a lot.
To the front here.
Hi, Erling. The first time I learned that Erling Haaland had a son was when you visited my hometown of Bergen in 2017. You came with Molde, you played against SK Brun, and you scored 4 goals.
Yeah, 2018, yeah.
4 goals in 21 minutes. How do you remember that day?
Yeah, it was a really strange day. I had some problems in the pre-season, actually, and I haven't been. I was horrific the weeks before in training, but I had Ole Gunnar he was my coach then, and was some difficult. I was not good. Training was not good, and so on. But then he came to me. He said, "Yeah, you're gonna start this game. I think it's a good game for you." And yeah, the rest is history. He was right. It was a really good game.
This happened so fast for you. You moved a bit around, but can you tell us a bit about how you have been planning your career with your father, with your agents, and finally ending up here at Manchester City?
Yeah, we've been doing every step perfectly now. I have a good and small team around me that focus a lot. I have really good friends from my hometown. I have people that push me when they should push me, and they stop me when they should stop me. So I have a really good mix kind of people around me that makes me better every single day, and that's in the end what I want.
Good luck for the season.
Thank you.
Hi Erling, new competition in the Premier League. What do you think you can bring to it and bring to this City team champions?
Hopefully some more quality. With me as a striker, I want to have fun. When I have fun, I score goals. I smile. I enjoy playing football and everything. So in the end, I just hope to smile a lot.
And what really impressed you about the City team watching them from afar?
Yeah, it's how I played against them Champions League last year, and then you see something on TV, and then when you actually meet it, it's completely different. And I got a feeling of that. Suddenly, I didn't touch the ball for 25 minutes in the game. I was like, please, Gundogan, stop playing tiki-taka all the time. A bit like this. So it's a different level, I have to say. How they approach the game, how they play, how they create chances, and that's what I want to be. That's what I want to be a part of.
You arrived at Manchester as someone who every top club in Europe wanted to sign. Where do you think you can improve in your game?
Everything. Headers, shooting with our left foot, right foot, movements with the ball, off the ball, everything.
And it's probably fair to say that you could have moved somewhere in Spain. Why England over La Liga at this stage in your career?
In the end, I just had the feeling in my stomach, and the feeling, the way they play, everything. I just had the feeling for City.
Hi, Erling. Just say a little bit about the potential of this City team coming up now with players like you, Phil Foden. This could be a side that's together for a few years.
Yeah, it's not only me and Phil Foden, it's the whole squad. There's so many good players. There's a huge potential, and City is already Premier League winners, and it's still a huge potential, and that's a good thing. So I'm really excited.
Just towards the back. Thank you.
Hello. You always showed a very good connection with your teammates in the forward line. You were just speaking about Phil Foden. You just met Julian Alvarez. How do you plan on making these connections that help so much in the field?
Yeah, I think it's just about being myself, to connect on and off the pitch, to get to know each other now at first, and to try to build on something. That's what I did when I came to Salzburg, to Dortmund. You train with each other, you start to know each other. In Dortmund, it worked really well with Jadon Sancho straight ahead. In my debut, after 1 minute on the pitch, he assisted me a really nice ball from him and a nice goal. It's about getting to know each other, to play with each other, so we can perform at the highest level.
Erling, when your move was announced, we saw you recreate that famous picture of your childhood wearing the Manchester City shirt. I just wonder sort of how much Manchester as a place and Manchester City as a club mean to you and your family, and whether that played a big part in why you decided to come here.
Yeah, of course. First of all, it was a really nice picture. I like this picture a lot. I have to say, it was actually my father who took the picture of me. It's, as I said, it's nice to be here. I was born in England. I lived there for 4 years, and then I moved to Norway. So it's a good feeling.
Just go to Alan or Bart here, please, guys.
Hi, Erling. Just on an ambition scale, when you see the other teams winning all the leagues and the cups, and you talked about Champions League there, is it an ambition of yours to win those big trophies, Ballon d'Or, push yourself to reach the scales that you can do?
Yeah, I think every footballer wants to win trophies and to become better every single day, and to work hard, that you become better, that you perform at the highest level, and things like this. So yes, of course.
For you then, watching the other teams lift those trophies though, is there a bit of jealousy sometimes and think I want that?
Sometimes, yeah, I look at someone and they pose with the trophy, and then I said, I would love to be you right now, but let's just keep working hard, and hopefully in the future I would lift a couple of trophies.
only had 8 assists in the Premier League last season. Do you think it will be more next year, and how many will they give you?
I hope for him he will get more assists this season.
Just here. Just behind Alan, please. Just behind Alan, please.
This is your 5th club already of your career, and I think, yeah, 5th, and each time it's been a very smooth progression, and you've improved each time, stepped up each time. Do you feel that you're ahead of schedule almost, or it's moved quicker than you might have expected at the start?
Yeah, in some way, but also not when you see how I've been performing. You know, it was a big step going to Molde from my hometown club. It was a big step going to Salzburg, Dortmund, and now City. But it's been going good. I've been taking the choice really. I've been thinking through a lot of things and every time. So now I'm just looking forward to it.
Do you feel ready to stay at one club for a long time now, whether it's 5-10 years or a long time?
Yeah, at least I signed a 5-year deal, so we have to start there.
Hi Erling. I believe when you were deciding your future, you spoke to Pep Guardiola. I'm just wondering what he told you about the club and the team, and to ask you what questions you asked him in terms of how you would fit in and that kind
I watched Manchester City ever since Pep Guardiola took over in 2016, I believe it was. So I think I know exactly how they play, and I think I know a lot about everything. So I think that's the most important thing.
When you spoke to Guardiola, though, what did you have? What questions do you have for him?
As I said, I knew a lot of things before everything. So yeah.
Hi, I think you said outside you've got quite a few of Aguero's shirts at home. Is he somebody you've particularly admired over the years?
Yes, of course. He's a legend. He's one of the best ever to play in Premier League, and yeah, I remember a lot of goals he scored, especially the 93-20 goal. So yeah, I remember a lot of goals from him.
And also, Erling, you said I think you said Jude Bellingham was perhaps your best mate. Was he at Dortmund?
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Did he try and persuade you to stay, or?
We talked a lot about it, and in the end we talked about England as a country and everything, and hopefully he's happy for me.
Is he back to England next summer then, is he?
Good question, we will have to see.
Just do one more towards the back of the room there, please, guys.
Hi Erling, I just wondered if you'd set yourself a personal goal target for this season.
To enjoy.
Because your favourite to be top goal scorer.
Most important thing is to enjoy.
Thank you, guys.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you.